Okay, in this Learn Clojure video, let's look at how to deal with YAML files in Clojure. So I've got my file operations project opened over here, right? So let me go into project.clg and we need to add a new library. This is to process YAML files, right? So I'll just add this one right over here. So if you want to know like how I knew about the library, maybe like you can just go to this file and just go to and check out this URL, right? So, oops, and okay, let me copy it, paste it over here. So this is the user guide for YAML, right? So it's from here I just learned it and then I just wrote it in my book. Now I'm just doing the video, right? So yeah. So now let's create a file. Okay, like okay, like before creating the file, let me just launch my REPL, right? So let me save it. And it's called Jackin, right? So Jackin, right? So my REPL, okay, of course, lead engine, right? So I think that's it. Like your REPL will start running. Okay, fine, right? So now let me just go to this files over here, right? And let me create a file called yamlops.clg, right? Okay, fine, right? And now I need to include this library, right? So I'm just including it. So let me just take this out and put it. So hopefully you had a Jackin downloaded the YAML library and everything is fine. So to check it, keep your cursor over here and hit Option Enter or Alt Enter depending on your OS, right? If it throws out nil, everything is fine, right? So that's the thing. So in my previous, what to say, like dealing with JSON or CSV and all those stuff, like I read from a file, like I use slurp. Okay, you don't need to use slurp. Like it could even be something from memory. You can just take stuff and what to say, convert it into what to say a Clojure data structure. So I'm just having this YAML thing in memory, right? So that's the thing. And I'm just going to use this some YAML. That's it, right? So of course I can put this into a file and I can just slurp it, but I'm just skipping a step. Okay, so usually like okay, excuse me, the slurp and split are actually like Clojure libraries to deal with text files. Okay, so and these libraries for YAML, JSON, or CSV, whatever, like these are all Clojure libraries that will take the text values of what to say, like CSV, JSON, YAML, and convert it into a Clojure data structure. So that's how it works. Okay. So, okay, let me just copy this stuff. Okay, so what I'm just doing is like I just have the some YAML. So, and of course, like I can put some YAML over here, some YAML, and yeah, it just gives me like a text stuff and all those things. Let me just wrap here. Okay. Okay, so it just gives some text over here, right? So, but I want to convert it into a Clojure data structure. So what I'm just doing is like, yeah, like let me just keep it over here, right? And put Control Enter, right? So you just see like how this text over here, or maybe here is a better view, how this text over here gets converted into a data structure, right? So if you are not familiar with YAML, right, you can go and read about it. Just Google, okay, what is YAML, or that's it. What is YAML, right? it is a lightweight JSON, right? JSON, you need to put all those curly braces and all those stuff. But in YAML, not so. So that's the thing, right? So yeah, you've got some articles, you can read about it. Okay, so that's the thing, right? So that's the thing. It's far lighter than JSON. Okay, and I like it, right? And that's the thing, right? Okay, so we just executed this one, right? So because we put control enter, so I want the some data to be loaded. So I'll just put alt enter, and of course some data is loaded. So let me just see what some data has. Okay, so alt enter. Okay, yeah, so so it just has this data structure. So this YAML has been converted into a Clojure map. Okay, so that's the thing, right? So okay, so over here what I'm just doing is, okay, I'm just having this pass string and some YAML over here. Okay, so this to do this to do what to say, and issues are being converted into keywords, and this name is also converted into keyword. The responsible is also converted into keyword. If you want, you can see over here. Look, the to do is over here. Issues, responsible, name, everything has been converted into a keyword. But what if you don't want it as a keyword? So you can give it something like this one. Keyword false. Okay, so over here, everything will be a string. Okay, so like this to do, issues, name, name, responsible, everything is a string. So Clojure gives you that option. Okay, so okay, and okay, now I just want to what to say, print. Okay, I just have some data. This is actually a Clojure map. So let me just keep my cursor and execute it. Look, if you can see, right, it is a Clojure map. Okay, so, but now I just want to print it out, or maybe what to say, spit it out into a file. Okay, so what I'm just doing is okay, so I'm just giving it to a println. Okay, what I'm giving it to a println, the function is called. Let me just take this out. The function is called YAML generate string. So it'll take a Clojure map and it'll convert into a YAML. So to that, I'm just giving this some data. This is some data over here. Okay, right. And over here, you need to look at this. So you need to look at this options over here. So I don't know why it's like this. Okay, let me just hit tab. Okay, yeah, fine. Now it's good. So what I'm just doing is I'm just giving intent to this to do, right? Okay, you just have this to do, and this I should be like 2 spaces away from this to do, right? Because it's under to do, right? Okay, and flow style I'm just giving it like block. Okay, so now let's see what happens, right? So I'm just putting alt enter. Look, now it's more human readable. Okay, so don't worry about the semicolon. This is what Calva does. Okay, but in real world, if you execute it as a program, you won't get a semicolon, right? So that's the thing, right? So that's the thing. Okay, if I avoid this thing, like this intent and flow style block, okay, this is what I'll just get, right? Okay. So alt enter. Okay, so just look, okay. Over here, okay, it is readable, okay, but the thing is just look over here in responsible, okay, you just have this curly braces and all those things. Look, what to say, I don't like curly braces and all those stuff, okay, so I prefer this method of what to say, converting Clojure data structure into a YAML rather than this one. Okay, so I would like to give this intent and what to say, this flow style block. Okay, yeah, of course you can split this data to a file, but yeah, like in this section I'm just doing a little bit different from my previous section where I'm not using file operations. I'm just over here explaining what is YAML. That's it. Uh, 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 like how will you convert a YAML string into a Clojure data structure, and how will you take a Clojure data structure and convert it back to a YAML string. That's it, right? So that's about it for YAML. Anyway, thanks for watching this video. Bye.